Have you noticed that there's been a significant increase in demand for specialist procurement excellence roles in both Europe and North America this year? Well, I have, and it prompted me to write an article recently on LinkedIn entitled, "How much should it cost to hire a great procurement excellence leader?" And the comments I got on the article, both publicly and privately, really resonate with a lot of the comments and discussions that I've been having in the market in recent months. So in this video, I'm going to explain to you what I think the big problem is, what you can do about it, and why this is part of a longer term trend that you need to be aware of. So what's the big problem? Well, organisations are just not paying enough to bring in the skills and experience they want to hire. Why is that? Well, I've talked about the fact there's been an increase in demand, yet there is a constrained, limited supply of people who've got the experience of major digital transformation projects or procurement excellence initiatives. And so when you've got increasing demand, constrained supply, we all know the outcome. The price goes up. So when I talk to hiring managers, they say to me, "I've seen some great people, but we just can't afford them. They've applied to our advert and we've had conversations with them and we'd really like to bring them in, but we can't fit them into the existing salary bracket." And then I talk to candidates and they say, "I really like the sound of that role. I think it will make a big difference. There's a lot of opportunity to drive change," but they're just not offering a package that I'm going to find attractive. So what you're left with is a frustrated talent pool and a number of open vacancies. What can you do to solve that problem? Well, I think a common issue here is that procurement leaders are going to HR departments to discuss what are often newly created roles and trying to fit them into existing structures around salary, benefits and bonuses. But that thinking is flawed, unfortunately, in the current market conditions, because this is unique. It's not like hiring a category director or another senior member of your procurement leadership team. This is a very specific set of skills and they carry a premium, unfortunately. So the answer to that is to go and get some specialist market knowledge, go and do your research. You won't go and buy a new piece of software or embark on another major piece of change work without doing your research. So why go out into the hiring market without doing your research? And that's where we come in. We can really advise you on the availability of skills, the cost of them, what's realistic for your organisation, how to find the people you want, how to engage them, how to bring them into your organisation to increase your chances of a successful appointment. And I think that's something which a lot of organisations are failing to do. And the thing is, if you don't do that, you can waste an enormous amount of time and resource going down a route of a failed recruitment campaign. So if you want some help on that, please do get in touch, because there's no commitment to users. I'll gladly give you all the guidance I can. Similarly, if you're in the market for a new job in that area, we'd love to talk to you and advise you on your options. But why is this part of a bigger trend for procurement that's really important? Well, we've just completed some very interesting research on the future of digital procurement skills, and that brought us into conversations about what operating models are going to look like, and that procurement excellence function was a very big part of that discussion. And I think new procurement operating models, and particularly these sorts of digital garages or centres of excellence, are going to be a catalyst for procurement leaders to bring in skills they've not previously used in their organisations to enable better use of technology. So skills like data science, AI and machine learning, automation, okay? And these are really important skills for the future of procurement and supply chain. But here's the thing, you won't just be competing with other professions like we've historically done for the best talent. So, because marketing, finance, sales, etc., all want these skills because they're all going through their own tech revolution as well. So you've got competition there. But you're also competing with other industries that might, quite frankly, be a bit more sexy than procurement. So sports, social media, entertainment, all those sorts of areas. And so there's a massive battle going to be on for the emerging talent with skills in the areas that I've talked about. And if you're going to win that talent, you're going to have to start thinking differently and do things differently. And the unpalatable truth is, with such high demand for those skills, it's going to cost you more than you want. But if you're going to be successful and you're going to avoid a lot of time and wasted resources, you need to do your market research first. And we can certainly help you with that. So if any of this has resonated with you, if you'd like to talk to us about how we can help, how we can advise you, I'd love to hear from you. You can get me via LinkedIn, or of course you can get me via andrew@EdburyDaley.com. Thanks for watching. I really hope you found it useful.